right, if it's working. Much less people than it was in the beginning. So, before we start, I'd like to ask some controversial task to complete to all of you. If at the beginning you've been asked to mute your phones, take them off, now I'd like to ask all of you to take out of your pockets your phones, turn them on right now, please, it's crucial. Okay? You turn on your phones, it doesn't matter if it's iPhone, Samsung, it doesn't matter. Okay? Don't make any excuses. Go to the settings section. Go to the settings section and find the section called apps. Should be successful. Now, go to the menu of your phones and find the application called Camera. Most of you might have been using that for a long time. Make sure you can see yourself, because the application that we are going to upload and download right now to your phones will be needing your profile picture. Good. There is something to tell you. When you went to the settings section and apps format, some special function of your phone will started being downloaded to your phones. Don't be afraid, it's not something like scam. Okay? It's absolutely okay. While it takes often 5 to 7 minutes to be downloaded, while it's being downloaded, we'll be using the time rationally and make some time dedication towards power of words, just like you saw on the screen. Have you ever heard us saying that beauty of a woman can stop the wars? Mostly, right? But for some reason at our school it was different. The beauty of a girls often started wars between boys. Okay, it's not the case. So, how the beauty of a woman can stop wars, start the conflicts, just the beauty. But how men can use that? We cannot use the beauty of a woman to stop the wars or conflicts. So today I came up with something, actually I didn't come up, the technologies, etc., the development of the world, and scientists. So there is something which can be much powerful than the power of a beauty of a woman, which can be softer than love and sharper than knife, if it's wanted to be. That's the power of words. The way you speak your feelings, the way you reveal your feelings, the way you present the things, the way you present yourself, decides many things about your surrounding, and even can change the world. Over the years, over the past years, I always used to pass all of the stages of job interviews. But there is one problem. I failed over than 15 job interviews before I became the one today. So I used to pass every level, the motivational letters, CVs, pictures. I even used to pass the beauty standards of the companies, thanks to my mom. But when the things come to direct, face-to-face, one-on-one interview, I always used to fail. And I was wondering why. Why is that happening? I'm passing every level and I'm failing over than 15 times. And I came back to my university and talked to my professor, asking, what's wrong with me? My motivational letter is motivational enough. My CV is full enough. I'm handsome enough, I hope. But why am I failing one-on-one, face-to-face interview section, which is final? And my professor gave an answer, which was absolutely unexpected for me. You are not able to talk. I was surprised. What am I doing right now? And he says, even a 3-year-old guy, a boy, a baby, whatever you call, can do other people whatever he wants to be done. What can you do? What can you make other people to do something for you? That was the right approach. And that was the rightest moment when Hugh introduced the same way, the same application that we are downloading right now to your phones, that we started at the beginning of the speech. The way you reveal your feelings, the way you talk about yourself, the way how you approach the things and sentences can change the world and your future as well as your present. Unfortunately, there are some people, most of the people, who do not recognize or do not want to be recognized. One scientist, psychology scientist, Mr. Rubin, made a research. And according to his findings, over than 75% of people are afraid and feel anxious in front of the public. Not only in front of the public, even talking to face. We often call them introverts. Which is worse, only 10% of them are ready to solve this issue, are ready to tackle this issue. It's not a problem of laziness, it's a problem of being afraid. It's a problem of not understanding the power of words. Just like now. Now, imagine the report saying that power of words can change your perception of information as well. Imagine a village which was affected by heavy earthquake. And in that village, the population of that village was 1 million people. And the one report says, unfortunately, the village caused 2% death of the population. Do you feel something? You feel math, right? 2% out of 1 million. What's that? And you read another report which says 2,000 people, not even 20,000 people died as a result of an earthquake in 1 million population village. How do you feel now? It feels different. After hearing 2,000 people dying as a result of earthquake, you feel some responsibility. You want to do something. But what's the matter? 20,000 out of 1 million is still 2%. Why weren't you affected in 2% and you started being affected in 2000? So that's the way how the delivery of message can decide a lot. Can change the way how you are perceived. You can go to the gym, work out hardly every day for a couple of hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. You can be the most handsome or beautiful person in this world. You can be bulky, you can be strong, you can be handsome, etc. But if you cannot deliver your feelings in the right way, that girl who is your crush will never go on a date with you. Power of words can change the world if you mean something for someone. Of course, I'm not telling that you can cut an apple with words, just like placing an apple in front of you and saying, be cut, be cut, be cut. Apple will not be cut. But using words, you can make someone else to cut that apple for you. Okay, you can cut an apple with words if you gain some talents of Harry Potter, but I'm not sure. So, it's around 5-6 minutes. I think we can go back to our phones to check the application. So before we start checking this application, I should tell short information about the app, about that function of your phone that was all the time hidden inside of the systems of your phones. If you'll start using that application, if you'll start using that function on your phone, you'll change yourself, your present, your future, and maybe the world. My advice to you would be to talk to that function every day, training with this application. This application is already installed to your cameras. You can go to your cameras and tell me what you see. When I tried this practice in front of my professor, I saw myself. And that's exactly what we want. The only function that you can use to change yourself, to change your present, future, and even the world, is yourself. There are no special techniques. Talk to that function every day. Talk to yourself. Improve your presence in this world and change the world. Because the power of words is hidden inside of you. Just make them revealed. Thank you very much.